Although Detective Burke was law enforcement, you remember Jukebox was looking out for her. Jukebox told her last season, hey, my people coming after you. You need to be safe. They ain't playing around. People are looking for you. They're going to do whatever they can. So Jukebox has always had a relationship with Detective Burke. Even though it was illegal, she's had a connection with her because who's listening to Jukebox outside of Raquel? And Raquel barely listens to her. Raquel only talks to Jukebox to try to get Kanan to do whatever she wants. Remember, she sent Jukebox out episode 1 to go try to talk to Kanan because she knew she couldn't do it. And she felt like the relationship between Kanan and Jukebox was like brother and sister. So for Jukebox to show up at this funeral, I know that's just us knowing, like, okay, she was still interested in seeing what happened with Shannon, but also the camaraderie that comes with being a police officer. Even though that she's dead, no one knows how she died. Everyone showed up for her regardless. So that's some reason why she wanted to join the army also. Regardless of what's going on, you're gonna always have a family once you join like the service. Like it might listen, when you're in the service, you'll have the weirdest group of friends. You might have an Asian guy, a country guy, like just everybody just come together. Come together right there. Boom, boom, boom. On the beat. So she shows up to this because Burke was actually trying to give her an out. Burke was trying to give her an opportunity. I know people were laughing last week about the guidance counselor saying, oh, you should join the army. There's nothing wrong with joining the military. A lot of great people joined the military, served the military. Hell, I did. And y'all listen to me. You guys think I'm a flunky? You guys think I fucked up? You guys think I ain't shit? Okay, I understand. I respect that. I know I ain't shit. I know I ain't shit. But every day I wake up to try to be less shit than I was yesterday. Because I ain't shit. That means if I ain't shit, that means I'm good. I'm clean. So you always want to strive to be ain't shit. You see what I'm saying? When people say ain't shit, what ain't shit? This is shit. This ain't shit. So you want to be ain't shit. You shitty. I ain't shit. You see what I'm saying? But people don't use their logic. Well, Jukebox shows up. And I know I'm just rambling right now because that's what I love to do. But I'm going to make it all tie in. I'm going to make it all tie in. She shows up and she's trying to piece things together. And what does she see? What did she peep while she was up here? From across the damn street, what did she peep? What did she see when she was observing this? What was she looking at? Exactly. Detective Howard. Hey, Rick James, I promise you, I was just about to say, we can't say Detective Howard. We have to say Unc. We got to say Unc. She was looking at Unc because everyone knows, except for Lulu, everyone knows that Unc is Kanan's pappy. So for her to be peeping and see him, this got her mind wondering also. What the hell really went on for Burke to just kill herself? Now, I know we're jumping ahead, but you remember Kanan said that he heard that Burke killed herself. So that's word on the street. Detective Burke committed suicide. But for some reason, Jukebox doesn't believe that Detective Burke would do that. When Detective Burke had information from Juke, remember, Juke told on her family and said her family was coming after her. Remember? So that connection that Juke had with Burke outside of the family is something that she was really relying on because even though she didn't fuck with the police, Burke was looking out for her when no one else in the family would. Follow where I'm going. Now, I know a lot of people say Burke ain't shit, but to Jukebox, Burke was somebody. Burke was somebody. What did Professor Clump used to tell himself? He didn't want to turn into Buddy Love. He used to say, I am somebody. I am somebody. I am somebody. And Detective Burke was somebody, the jukebox. I told you I'm going to connect it all. Y'all were saying Burke wasn't shit. She ain't shit. She needed to go. But think, if Burke was still alive, would Jukebox go down the path that she's going to go down and we know in the future become a crooked cop? You got to ask yourself. You got to ask yourself. Just because somebody isn't one way with you doesn't mean that they don't have an effect on someone else's life. This is a Jukebox story, and I got to tell it the way it is. Jukebox relied heavily on Detective Burke because Burke didn't care about locking people up. She wanted the right thing done. Even if it came to Jukebox, she knew that Jukebox deserved better. People were saying, "Oh, I think Burke is going to try to have a relationship." No. A relationship. The only relationship that she had was a mentorship. The only relationship that she had with Jukebox was trying to better her for tomorrow. See, everyone falsely judged Shannon Burke because they didn't like her. And when you judge somebody, just like they say you judge a book by its cover, you don't know what's inside that book. Detective Burke, we found out, didn't commit suicide. She was killed by Unc. And guess who got a gut feeling? I got this feeling, and I just can't turn it loose. Something is wrong, because it's written all over your face. Yeah. I told you, don't let Mo get a chance to connect this shit for y'all. And then she's disgusted. She walks off. Don't let me get a chance to try to figure this out. Because if you give me an opportunity, I'm going to do what it do. I'm going to do what it do. The next time we see Juke, she leaves from there. She goes straight to the recruiter's office. Throw your dirt. I am an American airman. My mission is to fly, fight, and win. I am faithful to a proud heritage and a tradition of honor. Yeah, don't let me do the airman's creed in this mother effer. Well, she goes on down there. Sergeant Hailey just like, well, you got to take an ASVAB. The ASVAB test, you don't pass or fail. Now, I took an ASVAB, but I took my ASVAB, what was it? I was out of school. I was out of school for 8 years. I took my ASVAB. What I want to say. So to get in the Air Force, you need a 50. So each military branch, you need a different score on your ASVAB. But like you said, it's not a pass or fail. It's just testing your mathematics, your science, your English, your vocabulary, all kinds of bullshit, just so you can select the job. Now, I was 8 years out of school. You guys know I'm an uneducated black mofo that just trying to make my way out here. So I took my ASVAB right off the bat. I got a 52. And that's just me going in there after 8 years of graduating school. I went in there 52 first time. Bow. They said, all right, bet you got 52. Now, depending on what you get on your ASVAB, depends on the jobs you can get. So I qualify for bioenvironmental engineering. Now, luckily for me, I didn't take the first job. Well, I won't say luckily, because you can pick your job. Don't let these recruiters fool you. For anyone that is deciding to join, don't let the recruiters fool you. Once you qualify for a job with your ASVAB score, if there is another job you want, you have the right to select that job, and they can get you a waiver to get that job. Now, what they're going to try to do is give you a position in a job, or in the Army, they call it MOS, Air Force is AFSC. They're going to try to give you one that is in high demand. So it's going to be like security forces, being a police officer. The first job they offered me was aerial gunner. I keep telling y'all, nigga, what was I going to do with being an aerial gunner in real life? Nigga, getting on a helicopter and shooting out of it. What the fuck would I do in real life as an aerial gunner? Private security, nigga, I'm not risking my life. Plus, I joined late. So I got bioenvironmental engineering. I almost took CE, but they don't tell you civil engineering could be anything: a painter, a plumber, pesticide, pest control. You could be out on the damn tarmac doing snow plow. So luckily I didn't take that. But Jukebox had enough. She's talking to an enlisted soldier, an NCO, non-commissioned officer. If you're gonna join, try and be an officer, please. But Jukebox is trying to get up here and she's trying to go as fast as possible. Same way with me. I was like, man, fuck it. I got laid off. Let me get in here. Let me dip out as soon as possible. I took bioenvironmental. I got up out of there. But you qualify for jobs and you want to get you a job that can translate into the real world. So I recommend if you go in now, join the Air Force or the Space Force and get you a cybersecurity job or an intel job because you can take that after 4 years, 6 years, they get you all your certs. You get out, you can make $150,000 straight off the bat. Boom, boom, boom. But Jukebox, she has an opportunity to do something, but she has to do the ASVAB. She has to go and do a physical. So it's a long, drawn out process. Now, maybe back then you could just get in and they'll get it done, but it's about a month, 2 months process, depending on when your job in the tech school opens up, all that other shit, AIT and Army. But Juke wants to get in and out. What up, Kyle? In and out. He's like, well, you gotta go through these steps. You gotta go through these steps. And she's like, okay, let me fill this paperwork out. Once she leaves there, where the hell did Juke go? Oh, she went to the crib. Juke leaves there and she goes straight to the crib. I don't even know if I got the crib picture, do I? Army. Oh yeah. She goes to the crib. And what's Nikki's dad's name? Mr. Bennigan? Mr. Anderson. Well, she goes to the crib and Mr. Bennigan's in here. I think that's his name. Mr. Bennett or something like that. Mr. Bingham. Oh, that's right. Now, if y'all don't remember, the first time we seen Mr. Bingham, I had me a nice little rant because they were upstairs dancing and the mom came in there. She was upset, but Mr. Bingham came upstairs and like, man, I made spaghetti, y'all. Come on downstairs. He didn't really care. Well, he shows up to Marvin's house. And that's because he's just reminiscing about his daughter. He misses little Nikki, the crackhead. Y'all remember Nikki, the bass head? Y'all remember little Nikki? The one that took a rock straight to the noggin? Y'all remember little Nikki? Y'all remember little Nikki? I ain't never seen a junkie like that before. I ain't never seen nobody hit a rock like that. I'm talking. Yeah, well, little Nikki's dead. But prior to her dying, her and Jukebox recorded a tape, a little mixtape. It's kind of like the Jada Pinkett Smith and Tupac tape where they were dancing. It was kind of like that. An amazing video. Jukebox, oh man. If you can sing with all the voices of the mountain, you can sing with all the colors of the wind. I remember we had to sing that Pocahontas song in choir. Good song. Well, she shows up, and right now she's already determined on joining the army. Mm-mm-mm. She had aspirations to join the army, be someone great, make a change in the world. Or as the late great Michael Jackson would say, na 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 na. Oh, make that change. I'm starting with the man in the mirror. I'm asking him to change his ways. And no matter. Mm. You gave up singing. Juke gave up singing the same day that Marvin said he wanted his socks blown off. Now, I've never had my socks blown off, but this ain't Marvin's story. This is Jukebox story. We'll get to that a little bit later. But Jukebox said, I quit. I quit. I don't want to do that singing. But we found out that there's a girl group. There's a girl group that is about to be formed. Now, what you guys think? Let me ask you guys this. Within this girl group, we know that Juke initially turns it down until we get to Lulu. We're going to go straight to Lulu's story. Well, not Lulu's story, but we're going to go straight to Lulu's apartment right after this. But if Jukebox is going to be in a group, is she Beyonce, Kelly, Michelle, Latoya, or the first person that got kicked out? Which one is Juki? Which one is Juki? I'm talking about the original Destiny Child when they were doing the song with Wyclef. Which one is Juke? When you hear in girl group, which one is Juke? Beyonce, Kelly, Michelle, Latoya, or the other one? I don't even know the other one's name, but I know there was another one. Hey, 626. He said the other one. Hey, man. The other one. Was her what doesn't it start with a L too? Latoya, Latavia, ain't it? The fifth one, or she ain't the fifth one. She's the fourth one because she was the first one to get kicked out, wasn't she? Damn. Imagine what you got to do to get kicked out of a singing group, nigga. All you got to do is sing. Nights like this, I wish that raindrops will fall. Let it rain on me. Imagine getting kicked out of a group where all you got to do is dance and sing, nigga. I ain't never got kicked out of no group. Well, I did get kicked out of a class group, but man, that was just because I don't give a fuck. But I never get kicked out of a singing group, mainly because I'm the lead singer. I don't, to be honest with you, I don't even know what background singing is. You know, if there's a microphone, I'm in that motherfucker harmonizing. Matter of fact, y'all gonna get on my key. A heart is a house for love, and I've learned. Ooh, don't give up, don't give up. A heart is a house for love. A heart is a house. Hey, okay. Well, Juke shows up when she got them records in her hand because remember she had a box that said Laverne stuff from when her mama got popped. R.I.P. to Kenya, the devil. She tried to shake the devil off, but she shows up, and we know that Lulu at this point is still having hangovers because Lulu was wilding out this season, man. This season, Lulu has been drinking more than me. I'm doing a little sippy sippy. He doing some drinky drinky. We gonna get on his little nasty ass next. Pause. But Juke shows up. He's like, man, damn. All right. You cool? You cool? Shit. You cool? She shows up. She got the records. He's like, man, you want to sit down? And I'm looking around. I'm like, man, our boy Lulu is down and out, man. These shoes is dusty. I don't even know what kind of liquor this is. He been sleeping on the couch. He got the BMW shirt on, smoking cigarettes. You know, hey, you know when you down and bad, man. You smoking cigarettes. I hate the smell of cigarettes, man. Cigarettes got to be the worst smelling thing I've ever. Well, I smelled crack before. That shit stink. But cigarettes is terrible. I hate the way cigarettes smell. It stays on your clothes, in your hair. Oh, terrible. So you know this house is funky. He in here farting. Hey, my dad had this right here. This little cassette tape little holder right here. You slide them out. Yeah, my pops had one of those. Look at this place. This place is fucking filthy, man. Shit, Lulu living like goddamn JP. The hell with Franklin Beatrice. He living like motherfucking JP. You're like, man, yeah, come on, sit down, girl. I ain't expect you to come here. But what he does do is acknowledge her and knows that she's going through some stuff. And even though Marvin said he's useless, he does acknowledge her and says, hey, man, I apologize about your mom and I'm sorry about that. Nah, Lulu ain't on the pipe yet. Lulu ain't that far gone, man. Lulu ain't that far gone. I hope not. Hey, for real, Famous's crib is cleaner than Lulu's. Famous's crib just isn't decorated. That's all. Like Famous's crib is a bando, but at least there's no trash on the floor. There's no just blankets everywhere, smelling like ass. But she comes over and she tells him, hey, listen, there's a girl group, but I don't think I can do it without you. And I really don't want to do it. I want to join the army. But Lulu hears this and he's thinking, man, no, hell no. I know I played you. I gave Zeta your track. I'm sorry. I apologize about that. But I ain't gonna lie to you, Juke. I'm hungover. This ain't even my story right now, but damn it, I'm drunk right now. Let me see what you got. I can make some tracks. Come on, recover, Lou. Recover, Lou. You know you got to go in the bathroom, splash some water on your face. Get right, man. Get right. Get right. Come on, man. They're all looking at you. Jukebox is saying, well, if I am gonna do this music stuff, I can't do it without you, I can't do it without you. I can't do it without you. So he's like, all right, bet. Let's get some music together. Now, do you think Lulu is gonna be dropping some hot fire? Because we heard some beats from Lulu last season, and I won't say that it was hot fire. Maybe hot trash, but what do you guys think? That he's about to drop some hot fire? That's what I want to know. Is he dropping hot fire or no? Because if he ain't dropping hot fire, then man, she definitely ain't gonna be prepared, man. I can potentially see her getting kicked out the group before she even makes the group. Hey, but the streets need a body was straight though, right? We giving streets need a body a thumbs up or thumbs down. Cause they do get in the they do get in the studio, y'all. And they do try to make something happen. They get in the studio and Juke is laughing. So it's like, all right, maybe he do got some heat cooked up. He might just be doing some sampling. Heartbeat to make me feel so real. You know what I mean? What was a big R&B song in 92? Let's see. 1992 R&B hits. Oh, well, that's a boy group. Let me see if there's a girl group. Oh, well, TLC was out. What about your friends? Will they let you down? No, I don't think she's gonna be in a group like that. She'll probably be in a group. I'm trying to see. Oh, what's the name came out? What's the name came out in 92? Ain't nobody love me better. Makes me happy. makes me feel this way. First, you put your arms around me. Then you put your charm around me. Stared into each other's eyes. What I saw was no surprise. Yeah, man, it was a whole bunch of songs that came out in 92. Matter of fact, 92 was when I was in my car wreck. So I wasn't doing nothing but listening to, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't doing nothing but listening to it at the hospital. Oh, and I will always love you. That came out in 92. Although we go to the end of the road, still I can't let go. It's unnatural. Ooh, you belong to me. Ooh, I belong to you. Damn, man. Hey, they had some hits in 92. They had some hits in 92. Do you remember the time when me first met, girl? Never gonna get it, 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 never gonna get it. Oh, woo, 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 never gonna get it, never. What did that nigga Jamie Foxx say? Hey, damn, they had some hits, man. This I ain't gonna lie to y'all, real quick. The reason I was looking up all those songs is because, man, Lulu ain't making no hit that's going on the charts in 92. Don't walk away, girl. Don't walk away. My love. Yeah, man. There was a lot of hits back then. Damn. Hey, Lulu and them, Lulu, Jukebox, they not making the charts, bro. Who are we kidding? They ain't making the charts, man. It's just too many hits. It's too many hits. It's too many hits. Oh, man. What song do y'all think they are out topping? What song are they out topping in 92? This girl group. I'm going through the list right now. Come and talk to me. I really wanna know you. Come and talk to me. Damn. Oh shit. And one of my favorites. Oh boy. The very first time that I saw your brown eyes, your lips said hello, and I said hi. Hello. I knew right then you were the one. But I was caught up in a physical attraction. But to my satisfaction, hey, yeah. Baby, you were more than just a phase. And if I ever fall in love again, I will be sure that the ladies just like you. Oh. Oh man, that right there is one of my favorite songs as a kid. I'm the making it Mac Daddy. What's that? 91, 92? Something like, let me see. Oh man, TLC had some hits back then. Ain't too proud to be.